Somebody quick send Omni snacks so he doesn't have the urge to splurge.
Oh, it's too late for that.
Let's get this one for a sec. Yeah, at least that sounds. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am your DM Gilroy, and welcome back to the campaign known as The Road Home. I am your DM Gilroy, and welcome back to the campaign. No. Why did I repeat myself there? Either way. Today, I would like to introduce my cast for today. First off, we have Bo and Tara playing the character known as Artis. Say hi, Bo and Tara.
Hey, folks. Good to be back.
We have Evil King Scar playing his character known as Scar. Please say hi, Scar.
Hey, everyone. Glad to be here.
And last but not
his
least...
name is Adam.
And last but not least, we have Omni Slaughter playing his Star-Lord character named Fiernan. Say hi, Omni.
Oh, I am not the person that is currently torturing the Road to End crew.
That's me. He's just the one that's giving ideas. And welcome back. Welcome back. Last time, we did nothing but mini games. I planned for only mini games, and only one person wanted to participate badly. That's why that whole session kind of was meh. Note to self:
it was mini games and an actual fucking
Yu-Gi-Oh thing that caused rage shortly after.
I will skull fuck your throat with an Xbox.
What the fuck? Just imagining that is just hilarious. Just hearing Fiernan say that as you holding up an Xbox the way he does the sun. With the same smiling face we usually have on the one toaster. Fuck, that's gotta be a meme now, and I kinda wanna do that.
Lol.
Okay. Had mini games, all that stuff. And Scar managed to make a deal with the god of treasure, Jasper, and got Fiernan's sword to be a 100% chance at being a wish or combat wish granter. Instead of him having to roll a D100 and trying to make it past 95. Which is cool, but it kind of makes him overpowered now. Even though he already was.
I was already there.
Already there. Now he's even more so. Ugh. And let me see if I can't find a good... And they did. There's just a lot of talking outside my house right now, and it's because I think the construction crew that's working on the pipes is just hanging out there for some reason. That's whatever. Maybe not that. And that works. So you guys make your way into actually the Massimo city itself, and upon entering the city, probably change you guys to the proper map, and should probably copy and paste this somewhere else. Where are we? There you go. And put this there. There we go. And not there. God dang, there we go. Paste. There you go. That'll be for later. As you guys enter the city, you guys find yourself in a different part of the multiverse, apparently. Because instead of being out in the middle of an ocean, you guys are now in the middle of an ethereal sea with ghost fish flying all over the place. The fuck? Everyone is slapped across the face by multiple different ghost fish as a school of them come passing through them. It feels really weird, and the fact they can physically touch you is also weird.
Do we eat these?
Say that
Okay.
again, Scar?
Do we
Do
eat
we
them?
eat the fishes?
Did we lose an Omni? Or is he just not?
Oh, I'm here. I'm just not paying attention.
It took me a moment to process just what the fuck Scar said. And I still
Yeah, I don't know what
understand
he
the
said.
question.
I'm not even trying to figure that out.
Fish swimming by our feet. We feel them. Do we eat these?
I guess. Scar is the one that really notices the fish, while the other two just ignore him and just will keep wandering into the city.
Wait, what about fish?
What did you not hear? Everything that I just said?
Yes.
So you guys make your way into Massimo, and instead of being surrounded by a brilliant blue ocean that Omni saw once before, Omni Fiorin saw once before, it is actually an ethereal ocean, and there's lots of ghost fish swimming around in the air. A lot of them swim through you as a school passes through you.
Ghost fish. And Scar asked if we could eat them, and it's like, you can eat ghosts?
Can try.
Gar tries. Gar, make a Constitution saving throw as you eat a ghost fish.
I bite the air. Constitution saving throw. 21.
Scar actually catches a ghost fish and swallows it. It tastes nasty as fuck, and he spits it back out. It's like, no,
Aw.
But yes, you can catch them and eat them.
As he is then slapped by a bigger fish as it goes flying through the air.
Damn it, Scar.
You guys continue moving on forward as you get into the actual entrance of the Massimo city, and you guys enter the reading signs. You guys are entering the smudged handwriting. God fucking damn it.
No, smudge is never good.
Basically just the market area. So you have like the regular open market, and then you also have the commerce area, so where there's like more professional stuff being made further into the city. Now basically as soon as you guys enter, it's just open markets all over the place like it was before. It just looks like it's a continuation, and instead of like cheaper made goods, it's actually more expensive, and it looks like all the merchandise that has your guys' face on it is actually more professionally made than it was shoddy.
I buy all my collectibles.
Scar, the only collectible is of you being blown up on a t-shirt.
I immediately start complaining. What the hell is this? Why is there only one thing for me?
Oh, that's literally your defining moment. You got blown up by lightning. Well, ice lightning. By a
I've
tobacco,
done so much amazing things.
by an orange tabby cat.
I've done so much amazing things. This is bullshit.
This is the only one that's been recorded.
I was
Get the
going to
recorder.
say,
Poor Scar.
do you think the other nations have the technology for...
I'm literally yelling in this merchant's face of all the achievements I have done.
Well, that's perfectly fine, sir, but we have nothing recorded, so there's no proof.
I am your proof.
Jordan just
Scar.
looks at the sky, contemplating all the wonderful things he's done for the world, and none of it was also recorded.
That's why I have the unsung hero. Well, I had the unsung hero.
And then you see yourself smirking on a t-shirt as you blow up an orange tabaxi cat. Or not tabaxi cat, tabby cat.
Why am I blowing up an orange tabby cat?
I think it's either you blew it up or you set it on fire and turned it to ash. It was one of those two things. Can't 100% remember.
Alright.
It's the Glock variant, I think.
I'm pretty sure I burned someone to ash and then turned them into an orange tabby.
And then did it again just to burn him back into a normal orc.
Yep, that was the Glock variant then.
Then you have another t-shirt of Aritus. Wait, do you remember what Aritus did to Glock at all? Wait, I can't remember.
I basically just threw hands with him as the gold beast.
Okay, so yeah. You just see the magma glowing artist just beating the ice lightning wielding Glock as they both entering fisticuffs with each other on a t-shirt. And let me see. Oh yeah, you did. Okay. There's bobbleheads for Fiernan, Scar, and Aritus as well. I did write that for Scar. Sweet. So Scar does have a bobblehead. Let me see. There's a bunch of toys of Aritus, a bunch of toys of Fiernan already made. None for Scar though. That's sad. And do you guys want to buy any of your own merch, or you guys just think it's cool and just wander off?
I choose not to buy any so that the fans can have more.
I was gonna say, first off, I drag Scar away from.
As I'm being dragged away, I'm yelling, I'm gonna burn the city down.
Great, so now you're going to have another achievement recorded, except it's going to be us stopping you from being a villain.
I think he said stall.
No, I'm gonna burn the city down. That's why I
He's
said.
going to burn the city down in front of a paladin. Not a good idea or a choice of word. Adam, sit, boy.
In Fiernan's mind, I say, we really do need to find a way to get his pulses under control, because it's clear that since we can't have Kira near.
Wait, I have an idea.
I was speaking in Fiernan's mind.
I understand that, but it doesn't stop me from having an idea.
Could wait till he's done.
True. Go ahead, finish.
In any case, we need to find some way to keep him close, because it's clear that Kira is 100% his impulse control.
You noticed that too.
Alright, Scar.
Scar, what's your wife doing?
I immediately draw my 100% granting wish sword.
That is for combat wishes.
Yeah, you're right. We did make it that way.
It's
I put it away.
It's more like for one-hit KOs or for special circumstances that happen in combat. That's what it does.
I immediately start going through my bag to see if I have any witch orbs.
You don't think you had those? Because I think those will just give
Sure.
you the clear for safe holding.
If you want to have better merch, just do better stuff while being recorded. It's that simple.
I've done so much good shit, and you know it.
I know it, but there's no proof. And if this is something you want, knowing you, yes, knowing you, you are perfectly capable of doing more crazy shit. I can't believe I just said that out loud to you.
You see, lucky D20 Scar?
Now behave.
Lucky D20 Scar or no?
Yeah.
Lucky D20! There is something right here.
A tad.
Okay. Here's something that's recordable for Scar. So, they have, what was it, a combat tournament stuff around. They have a bunch of animals for combat tournament, and one of them kind of breaks loose.
One of them breaks loose?
Yes.
An animal?
Yes.
Yes.
What kind of animal am I looking at? Or are we looking at?
I'm sure you can handle it.
1 second. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. There. That may be too intense.
No, that's perfect.
I think Asian drums is better. Or it could just not play. Oh, there.
No, it's just very quiet.
No, let's go back to movie preposition. That's fine. An animal breaks out. Scar, please roll me a lucky d20 to see if it's a bad matchup for you or a good matchup for you.
Lol.
That's
The game of lucky d20s. That's what we're doing right here. Just to make Scar feel.
You got 7 again.
It's 3, 5. Yeah, he's 1.5.
Yeah, I was gonna say, at this point, I know what Scar's about to do, and I actually let go of it. So
It is a hippo. No, not the Pokemon. It is a hippo.
A
a hippopotamus.
About to say hippopotas for some fucking reason.
Well, it's literally a sand
Careful, you
hippo.
might get the S word by the Inn Company.
Scar, there is a fucking enormous hippo in front of you. What do you do?
Is it the golden hippo, though?
Huh?
Elden Ring reference.
It is not the golden hippo.
Why did you just roll 2 more d20s?
To see if it was. So, Scar.
I guess
In mind, Scar, this is just a regular ass hippo.
I charge at it and push it, try to push it back to its pin.
Wait, for what?
My body weight.
Here, he wants to make a spectacle, duh.
Okay, how do you do so? You just push it in general, or do you want to do any sport of physical move to do so?
I'm gonna do try to grapple check and try to grapple it, push it back in.
Yeah, any sort of special way you want to grapple, or just a normal grapple check?
Oh, I mean, if I can lift the thing, I'll try to outlift it.
You should have the strength for it, but we'll see.
I mean,
He's asking you if you want to be flashy.
I don't 100% flashy. That's like I said. If I can lift it, I'm gonna lift it. And I mean, I can't roll below 36, so
Just keep in mind, this is endgame hippo stats.
Endgame hippo stats. I never thought I'd hear those words.
well, here's my strength.
So he's currently facing a bull hippo then instead of a female hippo.
God damn it. Oh, shit. Oh, there you are. Found it.
And if a 29 doesn't beat, I'll use my ability to turn it to a 36.
The fuck did I just do?
Oh, you got a
15
nat
20s.
20 immediately.
Alright, let's fix that. There we go. Roll it the right. Okay, so 23. So yeah, Scar. So how flashy do you want it to be as you pick up the hippo? From where are you picking up the hippo from?
I'm grabbing it around its belly and just lifting it over my shoulder like it's a sack of potatoes.
I don't think hippos make noises, do they?
They do.
Oh, they do.
Whatever hippo noises of distress happen. As Scar picks up the gigantic fucking hippo, what do you do, Scar?
No, you don't. You're not getting free. Back in the cage you go.
Back in the cage you go. Do you throw it or do you just put it back in?
I kind of just like toss off my shoulder into the cage and shut the door.
Goes off the shoulder, into the cage, shut the door. Alright. Scar, roll me an intelligence check.
It could do damage, but I'm not trying to hurt it.
8. Scar does not check the door after he closes it. As
You're in
Scar,
hold back urge.
Scar turns around to appease the crowd as all of them just take pictures with him with like these fucking crystal tablets that Buren has already seen before. What do you say as you address the crowd, Scar?
Make sure you guys lock these things because they're dangerous.
He set himself up for it.
As Scar say, it's dangerous. Roll a dexterity saving throw, Scar, as the hippo comes back with full force, swinging the door at your face. 34, that's a decent dexterity save, which it's not going to matter because this is the strength check anyways, 26. Yeah, as soon as his danger sense pops off, he sees the door just come swinging back right at him as the hippo roars or bellows as it opens the door once again. Scar, reaction, please.
Oh, this time I'm not playing nice. I literally hit the door back into its face, making sure it doesn't
Fear
Not
and
only
restraint,
that-
urge, teleport the hippo back into the cage.
But
Well-
the gate fucking jams, so it'll never open again.
To be able to get out when they want it out.
Well, they can fix that later. All they did was just feed the hippo in a corner and just open it later. So he wants to bend the bars and all that stuff. So roll a strength check for the initial kickback versus the hippo again.
30.
31.
Okay. I use my ability, so of strength, so it's 36.
Yay, Scar gets to use his ability finally. I think it has been a long while since you've been able to use that new one.
Oh, that's an old one. That's a fucking.
Oh, that's an old one. Oh, jeez.
Because I'm a barbarian. We don't fucking play around with our
So you
strength
guys
checks.
see Scar struggling against the hippo. Against the fucking hippo. And then you see Scar use his own broken shit to overpower the hippo. As you see the rage... Is this from the barbarian or is this from a different class?
It's from the barbarian.
You see the rage from his barbarian class start leaking out of him as he goes to force the cage close. Roll a strength check to bend the metal bars in place so it jams shut forever.
Pretty much. 26. Because I have advantage in all strength checks while raging, and I don't ever lose rage.
Pretty sure steel is 15 for its saves. So yeah, you guys just see Scar bend the bars into place so the hippo cannot get out. And the hippo is just slamming its tusks?
Body, tusks,
I was trying to figure
huge ass skull.
the incisors. There it is. And incisors through the bars trying to get at Scar, which no, just no. Scar then sighs. Done. And he turns back to face the crowd. How do you address the crowd again, Scar, as they take more pictures of you?
Yeah, it's locked. It's staying locked. You're welcome.
Okay. Roll a charisma check, Scar.
Yay, charisma.
6.
Yay, charisma. 6.
6. Yeah, no, he just like addresses the crowd that dryly. It's like
Ugh.
they all just go from like he's like super cool and everything to this dude has no game. He's boring. Bye.
You
would
really need
say-
to work on your stage presence.
Which is weird.
I hit things, goddammit.
Which is really weird because he's usually good at stage presence.
Yeah, that's when I was able to drop out of rage. I'm
You're
constantly
gonna
raging.
use his vision to see if there's anything else that Scar can do to impress the people.
As he pulls out a beer can to start taking a sip.
It's a Coke, but sure.
I mean, it's still cracking open a cold one.
Not wrong.
He tries to see through the whole city and everything, and then he just sees this golden eyes looking back at him as like, hello.
You again?
Yes, it's me again. Do you want to buy curses again or no?
Oh, the goblin.
I think we'll
I
pass
thought
it.
you were gonna say it was Jeffrey.
The goblin goes,
No,
ah.
Jeffrey is currently in our debt because I forgot why, but I know that I gave him something.
So many books.
Yes. Oh, I gave him access to the Royal Library.
Ease. Multiple.
Yeah.
The goblin just goes, oh, well, have a nice day, as he disappears into the background.
Okay. I guess I'm going to deal with that every time I do this.
At least within this area.
Yep.
So far, there's really nothing else that's happening right now. You see a bunch of fights happening in a fight pit, which is in the middle of a tavern, which is fucking awesome. Entertainment while you eat. Jesus Christ.
I go to sign my name up.
Well,
Scar is
you
not
don't
aware.
see this. I do. I have to tell you first.
He has a tell you
No.
first.
My bad. I forgot you're in your eyes. My bad. Sorry.
And as you come out to try and tell Scar this, please make a dexterity saving throw as a magical playing card comes at your face.
Wonderful. Where's my fucking I forgot how to do this. There it is. Say dexterity.
Save.
Save. Dexterity save. But I'm broken, so I get to do it this way.
Which is a plus, I think. Was it 15 or 30? I can't remember.
Plus 15 with advantage. So that's 43?
43. Okay. The magical playing card just comes flying at your face, ready to smack you in the face, and you just catch it. Like Gambit.
Without looking.
Without looking.
Like a with 2 fingers.
You expect this to be from the 3 of Fate and Chance, like it always is, and no, it's not. Oh. It looks very familiar, and it's because it's your former world's currency, staring you in the face. Do you examine it further, or no?
I do examine it further.
You flip it back, you see it's an ace of spades, and you flip it back, and you see text written onto it. And I swear to God, if I forgot that... and it smacks again! We have things to discuss. Please come and find me at... We're just gonna say the nearest fucking tavern because it fucking is smudged again. Nearest tavern, Mr. D.
Oh
I feel
boy.
like I should remember that name.
I remember him.
Intelligence check or no?
Is that the guy from... Was that the fucking dude that wanted wedding photos?
No.
No.
Actually, no,
Oh,
yes.
someone-
Yes, he does. He is the one.
Cool. So I guess we're going to the nearest tavern first. Is that the tavern that Scar wants to fight in?
Yes.
All right. Well, 2 birds, 1 stone. Scar, let's go.
Okay. Where are we going?
You're gonna go get your chance to be flashy. Try not to blow up the building.
All right. And then all of you also roll perception check as you guys are walking towards the tavern. I might turn down the music a little bit.
30.
Art perception.
Good.
24.
25.
Bjornen fails, Scar fails, Artis passes as he sees in the distance a familiar figure, and he's happy to see him still alive. And it's Marzio Drago in the distance. He is also here.
Been a long time since we spoke with him.
All right, onto the tavern, I guess.
I was gonna say, were neither of you two going to respond?
My
mean,
mom texted me
do you
because
point-
the thing didn't work, and she printed a better one, so I was replying to that.
Oh, okay.
You point him out.
Marcio Drago?
I mean,
Is that
of
what you
course
said?
I do. Marzio Drago.
Ah, favorite shopkeep.
He
Oh,
is.
look, your teacher.
He is in the far fucking distance.
Why is he over there?
I have
Also,
a loud
didn't-
enough voice.
Wait, no, he didn't die. We saw him come back. Also, I like that I gave Scar a mustache like 30 minutes ago, and it's still there.
What the fuck? Just now noticed it.
Oh. Here, let me move my token out of the way.
Leave moves too.
But yeah, Scar says his voice is loud enough. Let's see if he can fucking hear you because... Wait. What form is he in? Oh no, he should be able to hear Scar, but... Again, rolls. And 6. His sheet is not on roll 20, that's the issue. That's still a really shitty roll. Scar, he looks like he doesn't hear you and he wanders into a random shop in the distance.
That bastard. Let's go.
To the tavern or to the shop?
To the shop. It might be his shop.
I'm surprised Scar remembers that.
I got
Wait,
so
he's
many
the
good
one
things.
that
I had
sells the weird shit, isn't he?
Yes.
Yes, he had the weird shit. He also gave me those really cool coupons that one time.
Do we still have those?
It was not him. It was not Scar. It was Nevaeh.
Yes.
Does Fiernan still have those?
Had one and then he used it. It might be in your inventory again, but I'm not sure if it was 100% used. You can double check for your notes if you can find them again. But
I am not doing that right now.
Scar goes to investigate. Please roll investigation check to see where Martu actually entered in.
Investigations, rebel, investigation. Hopefully that's the right one.
13. Anyone wish to help Scar in this endeavor, or are they just waiting at the tavern door as Scar looks over there to investigate where Marcia went?
Fiernan is going to investigate the tavern.
The tavern, okay.
Because of the note. That I already forgot who wrote it.
It said Mr. D.
Ah.
It said investigate the tavern. You can roll investigation check if you want.
Sure. I mean, I thought I was just... I guess I could have worded that better, but I'll investigate if I'm investigating.
24. You look for traces of magical pink energy just because you know who this person is. And you do find a lot of traces of it. He did go into his tavern, so he is going to meet you here.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Scar is still somewhere in bumfucking nowhere right now. As he's trying to look... Go ahead.
For someone that was so set on being recognized, he sure did get sidetracked easily.
Scar's currently look up, down, sideways, down the fucking alleyway to see where the fuck he go. And he immediately lost the trail of Marcio Drago.
I teleport Scar back to me.
Scar, you're now in front of your
Yes.
Did you want to do this or not?
Yeah, fine. We'll find them later.
As you guys open the
No,
door.
if he wants to be found, he'll be found.
Who is leading as they go into the tavern?
Fiernan.
Fiernan opens the door. Make a dexterity saving throw as a tooth comes flying at your face.
Of course. First of all,
Natural one.
I lost my advantage there. So it's actually
16.
29.
It would have been so funny if you not won there, because the tooth would have gone down his throat.
Oh. Instead, I dodged it and pegged Scar in the head.
Scar, you are smacked in the forehead with a tooth.
Did a bug just bite me?
That's what it would feel like. As Fiernan then stares back and he sees just like in the fight pit a fucking old man being beaten the shit out of by a tiny kobold. Die, motherfucker!
So these are death matches?
No, it's just the kobold. Kobolds are naturally fucking violent.
Damn.
Kobolds are naturally unhinged.
That was better wording, actually.
Looks like my kind of place.
Before things go too far, the kobold is put into stasis both via magic, and the old man is dragged out of there and taken to somewhere else. And they announce the kobold is the victor, and people fucking are pissed off that they lost their bet in a corner somewhere.
Hey, Omni. Here's 2,000 gold. You know what to do.
What?
I think you mean Fiernan.
No, Fiernan, yeah. Here's 2,000 gold. You know what to do.
He has way more than that now.
I have plenty of gold.
Yeah, but I'm about to clean it out.
I can do what I want with my money, and you can do what you want with your money.
I mean, you both are above 10k, so.
True. I'm almost at 50. I mean, I guess I could try to bet on your opponent once or twice. Just kidding.
No, you bet on me to win. Until I say otherwise.
Uh-huh. Oh!
The
I
magical...
don't know if I should be doing that.
The magical pink energy is now wafting you guys into the area that it wants to speak you with.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow that. You have fun fighting.
I'm gonna go to the ring.
Scar, you are tickled by the pink energy.
I ignored
I
him.
guess he wants both of us.
Scar, you were
I
dragged
put
by the
an
feet by the
arm-
peak energy.
I was gonna say I put an arm around Scar and lead him.
I mean,
to
I
the
was just
meeting area.
imagining an arm made of pink dust that, like, puts a finger up his left nostril and just starts dragging him like a fish.
Yes, that.
I resist.
You resist. You resist until you are dragged into a room, seeing a very unfamiliar figure in the form of a midget. 1 second. Boop.
Did he get changed?
No,
Multiple
this-
times.
I feel like Mr. D was, wasn't he a beholder or something?
Yes, he was.
Yes.
That is not a beholder. That is a man.
That is-
Very, very untrustworthy looking man.
Should probably zoom in on his face a little bit for the people.
Remember, he is working with the enemy. Last time we checked.
I was gonna say, I immediately examine him. Dragonitis.
Red Dragon's eye really won't show you anything other than his true beholder form behind him. Hello, my consorts. It has been exactly 200 years since I last saw you guys. Well done. Well done on
Nothing.
fixing and breaking everything while also fixing everything at the same time. You all astound me with your hard work, effort, and willingness to break reality as we see fit. It is,
Haven't we killed you once?
we do not talk about that.
I think it's time for a repeat.
I love you,
I
Scar.
immediately put a hand on Scar's shoulder. Not this time. He clearly wants something else.
He was working with
Also-
the enemy.
I feel like consort's the wrong word, because that means spouse, basically, and I'm not okay with that.
You know how flamboyant he is.
You're not wrong.
Anyways, Mr. Dickinson, I believe the term you're is associate.
Consorts, associates, friends,
Enemies.
lovers. He looks at you, Scar, smiles deviously. There was a time.
I will kill you.
There was a time.
Was it?
I will kill you.
I give Scar a what the fuck look.
You were inside me.
I will kill you.
Did he trick him into sleeping with him?
No, he ate him. That was the other thing. Same thing happened to Fjerdan, too. He was eaten by Mr. Dickinson at one point. For the whole dream
Oh,
scenario
so it
shit.
was a vor moment.
I feel like it was more sexually for Scar. For Fjerdan, it was just a method of travel.
The yum nom 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 flashes back in his head.
Cannon arm is charging.
Get an arm is church.
I immediately
Sit
looked
down.
at an
We're
arm.
not here to fight.
Do not blow up the
Hopefully,
building.
You are here to fight, but if you blow
Scar.
up the building, you're not gonna get one.
Scarred. Do you have gunk in your ears? Because you clearly did not listen to me when I said he clearly wants.
We'll get to talking quicker, because charging is charging.
You do realize this is not my real form, right?
You do realize I don't care.
Good point.
Gonna say it's Scar. He doesn't care.
I want to talk to you guys about the new world. Or not new world. The remake. If you understand my meaning.
Plan to do when we fix everything, right?
Yes. What do you wish to do when you bring back this world? Or bring back our old world? Do you want it to be the exact carbon copy, or do you wish wish it to be a new start? There is a lot of problems still yet unsolved that you do not have the capability of fixing.
I think the ideal thing would be to have both worlds able to travel between the two.
Mr. Dickinson smiles happily at that. Now you're proposing something that I like. I was worried that you were just going to do a carbon copy and we're going to have an Alok situation happen again, and or a Jeff situation happen again.
Spent a lot of time here and met a lot of people. It wouldn't be right to just end their lives for the sake of the ones that we've already lost.
No, the issue I was talking about is them getting back to that world via... But you just came up with a decent solution, which is... I was just going to propose something else. But you have given a good subway... not subway. Given a good... Segue into the thing. But the next thing is, how do you wish to start this world up? Again, do you want it to be the carbon copy, or do you want it to be a new start, where people from this world can venture into that one and then set up new lives, set up a new beginning, set up new towns and all that stuff? Or do you want it to have all that stuff already there, with possibility of having the same people that have been lost be there again?
I think I want the latter, because I know some of us are probably homesick, especially our significant others.
Okay. Mr. Dickinson just then brings his hands together and tries to ponder a little bit. He's trying to figure out a way to help your project succeed, because, again, we still have the possibility of a Jeff situation arising within that world. If you understand what Jeff situation means.
Yeah, the Lich Fire.
The Lich Fire upon the fabric of reality.
Good. I mean, if we're going as far as creating a world again, make it so Lich Fire just doesn't exist.
That's an interesting thing to do. Lich Fire, or just maybe have spells that put you on the fabric of reality, not put you on the fabric of reality, instead just take you to a different dimension, like the spells from here do. That could also be a solution.
Making my brain hurt, but okay.
Yeah. And then the last thing I kind of want to discuss with you is, do we wish this to be a realm of Elowen, or just a brand new realm that any god can take over? Elowen being the god of creation.
I don't want just any god to take over there. I'm not risking someone evil taking it.
So you'd rather it be either an Elowen's domain, where anything can happen, or just be it a specific god that's neutral, or a specific god that's lawful good? Which each one of those realms have
what's
their own.
Aron's alignment?
Lawful neutral? Yeah.
In Fiernan's mind, I suggest possibility being a...
He's cutting out at the worst possible time.
It's because of my fucking mic. Anyways, in Fiernan's mind, I suggest I bring up the suggestion of it being a Aron.
Being an Aron, because he's lawful neutral. Jesus Christ, brain work. Which is
What
not
about
a
a
bad
lawful
idea.
neutral like Aron?
Like, he's a really good option because he's a nature god, so you probably just see more nature around.
I'm an elf, so that probably sounds like paradise to me.
You came from a swamp, so that sounds like more than paradise.
True. I agree with Aratus here. I will also suggest Aron.
Okay.
And I laugh. I suggest myself.
You are not...
I
Wait.
just glare at him. The day I allow you to become a god is the day that I died of natural causes. Or lost a fight to a goldfish. A non-magical goldfish.
So what's
You
funny...
also have to remember, Scar. Your cannon arm is currently being held by an immortal with the potential to surpass the gods.
Yeah, I understand that. And just remember, the cannon could explode on itself.
I just lean really close into Scar's facing. Try me.
I don't think he was referring to himself about that.
Oh, I can set the cannon to self-destruct. I'm okay with it. I might lose my arm. Might take some damage. But it'll be a nice big boom.
I feel like there's a big misunderstanding happening right now.
What? Yeah, I got a text, checked it, and now Scar and Artis are fighting. I'm very confused.
I'm also very confused.
Basically, I'm telling him in a way that he might actually understand that the way in hell him God.
Ah. Yeah, that's not happening. Holy shit, you really did work all day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's just the sassy. Oh.
Oh, goodness. Alright, so it seems like you guys have the wish more thought out better now than you did before. Which is a plus. That means I can probably start doing things that I want again. Also, Scar, the spy gig's up. You can stop pretending.
Sorry, everybody came in and got distracted again.
Wait, did Scar leave or no?
I don't know, but my roommate came in the moment whatever was being explained happened, so I'm still clueless.
Okay.
Other than Scar wanting to be a god, and we're just not gonna let it happen.
To re-explain everything, Mr. Dickinson, applaud you guys for thinking through the wish a whole lot better, because the way you originally planned it was not more. Wanted to discuss with you guys and to plan the wish spell better. You guys did plan it a little bit better than you had before, and that he turns to Scar and it says, "The spy gig is over. You can stop pretending. We are allies, not enemies."
I'm sorry, what?
Okay.
You've been a spy?
Yes. Why do you think I'm working with the enemy? Why do you think I have not tried to kill you in your dreams, which is my specialty?
Scar was a spy. What?
You guys basically killed the target, so I really have nothing else to do. I can go after the shit I want right now. Which,
You're welcome.
If you guys want to help,
target. Does he mean Kinsey?
yes.
Okay.
Scar was informed that he was a spy, but it's been too many years since he last known about it.
Oh, right. That target. That was when I discovered I can actually control Draken in my eye.
So yeah, Scar, you can now be buddy-buddy with Mr. Dickinson again if you wish.
He wants you inside him again.
So, does Mr. Dickinson not have a comment for that?
He just did. The laugh.
I powered down the cannon. I get up. I said, "Okay, we're done here," and I go to the fight ring.
Oh, how cold of you.
He's just upset that there isn't as much of him as there is.
I mean, I have all
Fearin
of
and
these
myself.
as he presents the action figures of Scar in multiple various poses, from being his original evil self to his hero forms and all that stuff. It even has him at every step of the adventure, even when he was covered in shit and vomit from the freaking half giant that ate him. Or not the half giant, the hill giant that ate him and spat him up.
Take this shit vomit figure, please.
But he gives you one. He can make many copies as he wants.
Oh, cool. Then I'm gonna take enough for everyone in the city to have one and just start handing them out.
He even has Scar in his folk hero days outfit as well, with his fire giant greatsword. What the heck is Grant?
Which I still have.
Which you still have, which we have not used in eons, and that guy has been dying of boredom.
Thought that was a different Scar, to be honest.
Still the same Scar.
Okay, so it has
There you go,
two
Adam.
more
Your wish was
stages.
granted.
Okay.
Now, you guys, if you guys are interested in trying to fix a little bit more of timeline stuff, you guys are more than welcome to come help me. And Scar, good luck!
Don't need luck, you know it.
I beg to differ on that. Especially your recent luck.
Oh, trust me.
Trying to do.
Scar has gotten a lot better at fighting nowadays. Granted, most of it's just spamming really weird shit.
I wish you good luck.
Yeah, he's gonna need it.
Say hi to Marzio for me as well.
Will do if we ever see him. He's seems to
You
be a
speak-
winning Scar, at least.
You speak the name that should never be spoke. Oh wait, no, wrong name.
You also gotta remember, he was erased from existence.
Anyway,
We don't have to worry about saying his name.
I erased him.
Scar doesn't
I still
remember
worry
him,
about-
that's the thing.
I still worry.
Nobody remembers him. Alright. Scar, you come back to the fight pit.
Yes.
Scar, you want to be in the fight pit.
Yes.
I need to find music. Corn cob. And then 1 sec here. Oh wait, no, he's not on that layer anymore. There we go. Boop, 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 boop. Scar, you come up into the fight pit area. You wish to join a fight, so you sign your name up for the most immediate fight, which is the next fight that's happening right now. It is against a giant rooster man. What do you do, Scar?
Hey, I think I know your cousin. He's stuck in a sword.
The Phoenix sword just... Well, the Phoenix within Fiorinen's sword just peeks out behind Fiorinen's back and stares at Scar.
You have insulted the Phoenix Sword and complimented your opponent.
I'm not a Phoenix. What the hell?
Hey, you all look
So,
alike.
just to point this
quite-
out, is he a
so I think
variant of Kank?
Scar's eyes out later.
He is a human. He is a human that is a mutated chicken head.
Okay, for
Oh,
a
so
second
like-
there, I thought you were gonna make him a variant of Eric Cockroach. Emphasis on cock.
I guess put him up then? There's no banter? Okay. Very confused. I thought we're supposed to be playing this up. Scar, what do you do as you cold clock him?
I don't. I want to see how he can do. I'm waiting for him to swing first.
Okay, I guess we're not playing this up like we're supposed. Okay, whatever. He slaps you across the face to start the match.
You call that a hit?
Play it up, pal.
I just saw what you posted in Table Talk. Anyways, while Fiernan's supervising, I'm gonna head off to the market to see if I can find some upgrade materials for my bow.
That Scar, the opponent is asking you to play it up, like do some trash talk, some other things like that.
Hit me like you mean it.
It's a very dry response. Okay, Scar, please roll a charisma check.
I'm a barbarian. I'm constantly raging. I'm telling him what I want him to do.
I know, but as a 2. This guy is he does not bounce off well. And he comes over here and he actually does try to give you a decent hit, Scar, across the face. That is a 21. That is a natural one, by the way. So you know what that means. Boop, boop. As he goes to slap Scar really hard like a wrestler, you see that this chicken man's arm just breaks at the elbow as he goes for a hard slap, and it goes flopping around like a noodle. He's like, ah.
You have life insurance, right?
No!
I'm sorry. I cold cock him as hard as I can.
You cold cock him as hard as you can. Scar, please roll me a d20 for HP.
Oh boy.
I think there's a paladin right here.
6. Alright. Scar, yeah, you instantly knock him out. Just across the arena, skittering into the wall. Just explosions happen from the wall. And you did not plan for that. You just punched him. He exploded all by himself. What the fuck happened there?
Wait, he exploded?
Yes, he did. He exploded into the wall.
So he's still in one piece, right?
You use your, like... Actually, Artis can tell you that he's in one piece using the red dragon's eye because he can see through all illusions.
Okay, cool.
And then you see that the chicken man swaps out with a body double. That is a fake body double. And just wanders off stage into the background, nursing his broken fucking arm. It's like, this guy's insane! What is he made of? Pure fucking metal! As he whispers to someone in the background. Artists and Fear did not come.
I casually walk by the dude with the broken arm and fix it by just barely touching him and walking away.
How did you get backstage? What the fuck? And then you disappear.
I sit in my corner and I wait for the next opponent.
Sit in your corner, wait for the next opponent. You also check on your opponent too, Scar, to see if you actually killed them, and you raise up an arm, it falls down. Raise the arm up again, falls down. He feels cold to the touch now too. Do you feel proud of yourself, Scar, or no?
Yeah, one opponent down. Who's next? I'm gonna
You
win some money
killed
today.
him is what he's saying.
It's a fake body, so that's the funny thing.
You don't know that it's a fake body, though. You have no idea the real one's walking around in the crowd.
I asked if he had life insurance.
He said no.
He's dead.
Well,
the
now the crowd knows if they're getting in the ring.
You're a murderer.
They have life insurance.
Crowd now knows that you are a murderer.
All hail Scar the Slaughterer, the man with a explosion punch. You see the guy that's announced that just whispered, did we plan for explosions like that, or what the fuck?
He just got the Borderlands 2 trophy. Punch him so hard he explodes.
Yes. Next opponent, Scar, they bring out a bear man. He's literally a man with a bear head.
I walk into the middle of the ring with him and I go, hit me as hard as you can.
This bit again? Really? You don't want to do something different?
Do you want to be like the last guy?
Furious. Boo! Do something else!
Oi! He slaps Scar across the face. Gotta be a little bit stronger because he's part bear. Does that hit you, Scar, or you're at 32 now?
My armor class is 38.
Okay.
Forgot we all have stupid high ACs now.
The bear goes to slap Scar across the face using this gigantic bear paw. That's fake, by the way. And you guys hear, like, the sound of flesh hitting a metal gong. It's like, gong! And you guys see this guy start shaking, going backwards. Scar, what do you do?
Again, is that as hard as you can hit?
No!
Junin is now wondering how he has not realized that these are normal civilians in costumes.
This is WWE, baby.
I was gonna say these are professional wrestlers.
Entertainment.
Going against someone like the Great Khali.
The bear man comes up to you and just whispers in your ear as he goes to grapple hug you. All right. Do you want me to try a slap again, or you want me to go like suplex you?
I want you to just tell me how this feels. I punch him straight in the gut as hard as I can.
All right, roll.
Real fighter versus fake fighters.
29. Please roll the hit points. 20, please. 1d20. Six again. You send the bear man flying across the thing. You see a bunch of blood be splattered from his mouth flying all over the place. Artis just sees a bunch of ketchup being thrown everywhere. What the fuck? Fearnan is like wondering how this man could sustain that hit and not be puking actual blood. What the fuck? The bear man gets up, and he looks over to Scar. He comes back and grapple hugs him again. You made me pee a little. I'm going to throw you across my shoulder. Please don't hit me that hard again.
You survived?
Scar, he picks you up and shoulder throws you. Please roll a dexterity saving throw. Or acrobatics, it's up to you.
I just love how Scar immediately went, he survived?
25. Which does not meet the grapple. Scar, you actually slammed to the ground. You were impressed.
I get up, smile, and go, now I get to have fun.
Wait, what do you mean by that?
Oh no.
No. I thought this was... I did not sign up. Scar, what do you do?
I show him what a true smack is, because I have claws.
Did you slap him? Oh, no.
Oh god. Oh god. I think we may actually see a murder.
He's not... They all have endgame stats because they're like wrestlers. Wrestlers are like adventurers, except they just play for the fun of it. So he's not going to be dead, but he does... Scar, do you want to throw him out of the ring with the slap, or do you want to do the same thing you did to the Rooster Man?
Same thing, the Rooster.
All right. Your claw explodes. You did not plan for this, but the man explodes and goes rocketing into the wall. Fearnan, you spy on the situation to see if he's okay. The man is already being carried out in a stretcher. Fake body got swapped out too, though. Scar, you go over to check the body.
Oh, at least he's not dead.
You raise up the arm and it falls flat again. It's like, okay. I'm not sure.
Fearnan goes to the stretcher and offers his healing services.
The man does have claw scratches down his chest now, though.
Yes, he does. You go and heal the bear man. The bear man just...
scars will look good.
The man just held your hand and thanks you profusely. I did not sign up for that. I'm glad we have medical staff. Like, where'd you go? As Fearnan teleports and Golden Light.
I'm trying my hardest not to outshine Scar by healing all the people he's hurting.
No,
I feel responsible for bringing him here.
I immediately... Because I'm getting bored at this point. I've had one opponent survive one hit. I look to the back wall.
Have an idea.
5 of you. Get your asses out here and hit me.
How about I jump into the ring, lover boy? As Mr. Dickinson...
Is that Mr. Dickinson?
As Mr. Dickinson comes out of the crowd, jumps into the pit, shirtless, no hat, with the same weird frog eye thing, smiles, says, come here, boy.
Oh.
No.
I just shake my head knowing this is
going
weird.
to go comically bad for Scar.
Let's see how well you've actually been training. I run up, and I'm going to hit him. And I'm not playing with Mr. Dickinson.
You get advantage on this because Mr. Dickens lets you. You hit him with the metal claw and Scar. I'm sorry. All that damage is reflected back at your arm. You see your metal arm just bend backwards back into place at the elbow like you did, like the Rooster Man's arm and the Bear Man's arm before you. It's like, ah!
And keep in mind, all that force is vibrating directly into his shoulder.
Into his shoulder. Are you ready for my punch now, boy?
Oh yeah, and knowing you, I will. As I pull out my quarterstaff.
As you pull out your quarterstaff, and Mr. Dickinson just pokes you at the quarterstaff. Scar, make a wisdom saving throw.
Sure.
I want to see if it's better or worse. 17. Alright, Scar, you go to hit Mr. Dickinson with the quarterstaff. Please roll.
I didn't hit. I just pulled it out.
I know you pulled that. Okay, what are you gonna do?
I'm waiting for it. He said he was gonna hit me, so I got the quarterstaff out, ready to take his hit.
He did. He touched the quarterstaff. It seemed like nothing happened. Oh, shit.
What kind of spell did he try using?
You don't know.
Okay, well, whatever he used, the quarterstaff absorbs it, and I throw it back at him.
Throw it back at him, Scar.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, roll the damage, Scar. Okay, so it's gonna be 14 times 2, plus the rage is gonna be times 8. Well, not times 8, it's gonna be 8, so...
I love how he rolled double nat ones on the T6s.
That's
And
36
the
in total.
and the quarterstaff spell that absorbed gets sent back.
Mm-hmm. Scar, that was self-destruct.
So what happens to Mr. Dickinson? Because he's been hit with a self-destruct spell.
It's both of you guys.
No, nothing happens to me.
It's AoE. I'm actually not 100% sure. If you can find the flavor text of the quarterstaff, please.
It's from my monk. I believe I have it written down in the...
Oh, you have to roll evasion, so you can choose to take half if you failed the saving throw. So please roll a dexterity saving throw for AoE.
Right. Evasion.
Oh yeah, roll the dexterity saving throw. $22. That fails, so you only take half of the 112 damage.
And now
That is 56 in total. Alright, that's something to save for later. Thank you, Omni.
Oh, yeah, you're welcome.
Oh, you just now looked at Table Talk?
No,
No. I sent him in Messenger.
something to throw against somebody else.
Hmm.
Oddly enough, it's not going to be the Road to End crew. It's going to be Looney's crew for the other game.
Hmm.
So,
I did my job so well that I tortured more than what I was supposed to.
So-
Sweet.
what Fiorinen's going to be doing right now is just watching the whole situation, pondering if he should intervene or just let it play out. And then he sees self-destruct happen, and both Mr. Dickinson and Scar are blown to each corner of the arena. Mr. Dickinson, you know, is 100% fucking fine because that's not his actual body. Scar, on the other hand,
Yep.
suffered half that damage because you know he's part monk now, so he could do some weird monk shit and apparently survive explosions.
And
Continues
I'm
to
making
eat popcorn and
so
Simpson.
it's half of half.
It's half of And then Scar raises victorious as he walks over to Mr. Dickinson's blown up corpse. And he goes, yeah! Then the announcer just goes with it. And our champion for tonight is what's your full name, by the way?
My name
Scar!
is-
Adam
Scar.
Scar!
No, no.
I can only be so nice to you.
Here's your concession winnings, sir, and thank you. Wait, what was the bet that you placed, Scar, on yourself?
I gave Fiernan to bet 10,000 of my coin.
Well, then I guess I bet 10,000 of his coin.
It's 3 matches. Modifier goes up each match, so that's...
So that was 10,000 election pieces.
100k now you have.
So I have 200k.
Is it weird that the tavern doesn't have to pay that out, but the god does, and the god is like, what the fuck just happened in my fucking entertainment? Why does it feel like I got scammed?
Well, because he let a stranger into his arena. He didn't know that they were so unbelievably weak.
Compared to Scar, the human wall, next to Artis, the human fortress.
Yep.
Oh god, can you imagine a tag team match with those two?
So yeah, Scar comes out of the arena with the metal arm floppy, and he goes to fix it. Please roll an intelligence check, Scar, to see if you remember how Sophie fixed it. 15.
Probably not.
Okay, you kind of sort of remember, so you just bend it back into place, hoping nothing pops out, and then the screw pops out, and you get nervous, and you bolt it back in, like screw it back in. No, stay in. It stayed. Okay. And the arm seems to be functioning at 100%, so you seem to have fixed it. Don't know if it's as sturdy as before, but it works.
Also, there's 2 scars again.
There's always 2 scars.
We had issues there, so... Okay. So, do you guys wish to continue forward and try to find Marzio, or do you guys want to shop? Well, Artis said he was already going out to shop around for more material to upgrade his stuff.
Well, mainly the bow.
I think it's just more dragon bone, right?
Either dragon bone or dragon scales. And I already have the 2 dragon colors I have in mind.
No, it's a good thing you never picked them off my body.
Well, I already know the 2 colors of the dragons.
It's easy enough to find material like that. All you have to do is just find a special magic expert that is special making dragon candles, because dragon candles are made of dragon scales. And in this place, you could probably find that.
Yeah, the reason I say the materials of 2 dragons is because the bow is still at stage 5 of 7.
Alright, so is Artis
I'm
looking
guessing
for
it would be an investigation check to find that shop?
Yeah, investigation.
Alright.
19. You see a very familiar looking door that has the initials MD on it.
How convenient. I then slowly open the door.
You then slowly open the door, and you walk into the otherworldly shop of Marzio Dragos. And for some reason, Fiernan and Scar are dragged along with you. Fiernan, Scar, you guys now find yourselves in the magical shop next to Artis. What the fuck? I'm assuming they have either walked away or are not paying attention.
I'm here.
I'm here. I just don't care. This is normal now.
This is no
Scar wanted to be here, so I'm letting him do his thing.
I was gonna say Scar wanted to find Marzio.
Oh, yeah. Ah, Marzio, long time no see.
Marzio points a finger at Scar. Scar, please make a Constitution saving throw.
Why are we saving throws? What did I do?
Everything.
What didn't you do?
What? Yeah, what didn't you do?
Unnatural 20?
Scar, you smell a fart cloud enter your mouth and you begin to hack up. What can I do you all for? It has been 200 years. Nice job, by the way.
Thank you.
Not you. Speaking of which, have you found Victoria yet or no?
Who?
Marzio just holds, like, pinches the bridge of his nose. Are you Adam Z Scar or no?
No.
Yes.
Fuck.
He is Adam Scar.
Right. I forget that there's still multiple versions of Scar.
There were multiple versions of Scar.
There still are. There's still like 3. There's the
Wait, isn't Adam Z Scar the one that had the person?
Adam
in the,
Z Scar is the one in Looney's group.
the paladin.
Yes,
Yeah, we met him.
for a brief moment.
Fought him, did not kill him,
There's
prevented Scar from absorbing him.
2 that are variants. One from a different reality entirely, and then there's the
My
clone.
food's here, so I'm gonna wander off.
Furnan wanders off to go get more curry.
All.
But what can I do you for? As he looks to Arch, says, "You're the one that entered the shop."
I'm looking for more upgrade materials for this and show him.
And you show him the dragon longbow. What scales are you looking for? What bones are you looking for?
Blue and black bones.
I have blue. Black, on the other hand, I have not had a resupply in a while, mainly because those dragons are hard to come by right now. Will blue suffice, or would you wish to wait until your black is available?
Blue will suffice for now.
How many
Although I
scales?
surmise if I venture into a... Although I surmise if I venture into an ancient enough swamp, I might stumble across one.
Maybe. So the question is, do you need it all from the same dragon or different dragons?
Each upgrade requires a different dragon.
Alright. All the scales I have are from the same one, so here's one blue scale.
And of course, pay him however much is needed for the scale, and then I apply to the...
Payment is a favor. Since it's a blue dragon scale, the favor should be pretty decent in size. But all he asks you is for help in a bidding war for a magical pocket watch. Welcome back, Brennan.
Thanks.
Did Clank somehow make his way here?
No, this magical pocket watch belongs to Mr. Dickinson. I'm assuming he tried to talk to you guys about it and you guys just ignored him.
More like Scar had another impulse, and... well, we obviously don't have his wife around.
Well, either way, this pocket watch has everything to do with my many different appearances. I need help trying to get a hold of it legally, because if I don't attain it legally, the pocket watch won't fucking work. And I lost it the last time because you know the whole exploding head scenario. Scar being very mortified as he saw that firsthand, right in front of him, where a fucking giant ant, abyss ant, came crawling out of Marzio's forehead and exploded it. Not fun.
Yeah.
cared.
No, it wasn't.
In that pocket watch was lost out to sea. Managed to track it down after 100 years of searching. Which was not fun, by the way, being thrown back in time. I assume I have you to thank for that, Scar.
No, you have to think it's the one that's not in the room right here.
No, it's definitely Scar.
Either way, it's one of you two. Well, yeah,
Nom nom.
nom nom nom. He comes over and takes some of your curry. Nom 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 nom. Well, if you guys would do me the favor of doing that, considered the payment for the dragon skill done.
What are we doing?
Entering a bidding war for a magical pocket watch.
Oh.
That is currently affecting Marzio's different ages. As you guys have seen him in different forms throughout the campaign. Think you guys
Scar's
first
rich. It's probably his fault.
think you guys first encountered him in this world in his old form, and then you saw him again in a different form almost immediately via portal to a different location.
Yeah.
And you guys have seen multiple different versions of him, except for his child self, which is a good thing your guys are not seeing right now. Right now, Marzio is his regular 35-year-old self.
So, can anyone use this pocket watch if we were to get it, or
It has to be legally
Or-
acquired. The rule of finders keepers does not apply.
I mean, if we legally get it, can anyone use it?
Yes, but I would not recommend using it because it splits your fucking lifeline all across the world.
We don't need Scars everywhere, all across the world. Again.
Especially with mental fortitude like yours, Scar. If you understand my meaning.
Yeah, I understand it. That's why I'm just asking questions.
Anyone could use
So
it
where might this watch be being auctioned off?
at the auction house, quite literally. It's literally down the street. I have been waiting for them to fucking open, but we have some issues with the banking. Apparently, the fucking paychecks for the bank have not paychecks. I forgot. The delivery of the newly minted coins have not arrived. They have been waiting 2 days for them to arrive, and they have not. The coins were outsourced, and my god, they have been stopped throughout multiple different checkpoints for different types of background checks and for invasive pests like kobolds that snuck aboard. It's been delayed
You mean
multiple
like
times.
the one we saw in the tavern?
No, he is apparently a lawful being here for some reason. I'm talking about the ones that are out there in the wild. It's been
Interesting.
a headache and a half, and I can't exactly leave this place for the time being. Mainly because if I leave, I turn into a baby.
That sounds inconvenient.
It is. Which is why I'm glad I'm in the ethereal plane here and not on the actual physical realm. It's the whole reason why I'm sticking around here for a little bit. So you guys can either help the process of them getting here move along a little faster, maybe solve the kobold situation, and then help me bid after the fact. That sound like something you guys can feasibly do. Or feasibly do.
Sounds easy, honestly.
Yeah.
You would think
the
it
only
would be.
difficulty will be keeping Scar here.
I feel like Scar's gonna fuck it up, but yes.
Hey, remember, out of the group, I'm the richest one here.
Yes, but you are also the most.
I didn't have to
impulsive.
bet that on you.
What?
I, said,
I didn't
yes,
have
but
to
you
bet
are.
for you.
Anyways, I said yes, but you are also the most impulsive out of us.
There's nothing wrong with impulse.
There's everything wrong with impulse, i.e. me using that fucking pocket watch in the first place. I actually might decide to end up leaving with you guys, actually. But I want that one to take care of me. As he points to Fiernan.
How'd I know?
I mean, you have one
Because
on the
you-
way, so you should be good.
You're the most
I
trustworthy.
mean, I want to take care of one now. Wait a minute, what? Does Verena know that yet?
No, he does not.
Yeah, he does.
I mean, I
Well-
took care of my sister.
Well, technically, both of you guys have one on the way as he points to Scar and Fiernan, but you do not trust around me at all. I feel like you're gonna punt me across the field.
I would never do something like that.
I just look at him. Yes, you would.
Cut back to Scar almost punting his sister across the goddamn courtyard.
Because his sister fucking implanted him into a.
His sister did a bam bam, that's what happened.
Scar, need I remind you with what you attempted with your sister?
Do I need to remind you how strong my sister is?
Either way, that one is
We're
taken care
going
of.
to have to remind you how strong your sister was.
No, I have really good memory.
Well, yes, considering she implanted you into a fucking.
Again, don't need the reminders.
Either way, let's just solve the situation. Let's get the fuck out. Oh, either of you guys need anything? I don't think so, but I'm not 100% sure. As he points to Fiernan and Scar.
Could definitely use some upgrades if you have anything for this. As I pull out my boom axe.
Talk to Sophie, because that's her thing. Oh wait, no, that's from Cold Crash. Talk to the god. Which you already have, and you have a carpet bomb axe now. That's what that is.
Yeah, I know. I just want it stronger.
What about
Given
you?
that it's Cold Crash, I'm guessing materials from Oreo.
Alright, then Marzio just turns to Fiernan. Do you need anything, or you should be good? As he belches in Marzio's face.
Didn't mean to.
That's
It's just that Omni has the weirdest. Omni's body function, weirdest sense of timing.
I did just down a Coke. um,
Still doesn't change that. It's a weird
let's
sense
see.
of timing.
We're dealing with kobolds, speeding up an auction, potentially trying to win said auction. I guess funds to win the auction would help.
You guys want to donate funds to win the auction?
No, I didn't say donate. I said we need them.
Ah, okay. Either way, we can head out, which is due east. We're heading towards the mountainside. Do you know what happened to the ship that was out there, by the way? I heard news that it just suddenly teleported in golden light.
I returned it to its owner.
Ah, okay.
It was Clive's.
Don't know who that is, but okay. As March
One
just
second.
sneezes. There we go.
Fighting over your food out there, aren't they?
Okay. You guys are gonna head to due west out in the mountainside. Oh, by the way, as
West?
Mr.
Don't you mean due east?
Due east, thank you. I wish I had a compass rose so I can remember that, because right now my brain says fuck you because I had to work all this morning. Dropping lockers off a line and a bunch of other things like that.
Fair.
Yep.
So, by the way, did you guys ever had a chance to talk with Mr. Dickinson about a few items that he needs to fix his own timeline, or no? Did you guys just straight
We
up
have
ignore
a plan in place.
He's a little unconscious.
I don't remember anything about items.
it? Mainly because we just jumped to Scar going straight in the fights. That's what happened there.
Scar's impulses took over again before we could discuss the items.
And then he exploded him before he left.
No, I'm still here.
Oh, I know. He just exploded him before we left the building. the puppet he exploded.
No,
I love how Fiernan did not act surprised at all that Mr. Dickinson just suddenly
we have
in
done
thinking.
crazier shit. Quite honestly. Fjorden, I think, is finally at peak done with everything. That he's just so used to everything happening for no fucking reason. We've had talking mops. We've had the fucking son talk to Scar and bitch slap him multiple times. We have had Fjorden break the timeline on accident trying to fix it. So yeah, he has done everything imaginable.
We have had the moon try to seduce the bard.
Yes, we have.
Why would you write that?
Where?
Not even true. Who wrote that? That's funny.
Oh, that! Oh, why does that matter?
Because it's visible on stream.
And? What's your point? There's nothing wrong with that word.
Just having it in the middle of there not being noticed until the very last minute is the funny thing.
It may or may not have just happened.
Well, basically we have 3 items that we're looking for. 1 to fix me, 1 to fix him, and 1 to fix Galak. I'm not sure if you guys seen him last or have seen him at all.
We've seen a variant of him. We've also had to mercy kill another.
There's been no variants of Galak. I'm pretty sure you guys encountered the original. I never said that was a variant.
Is it Glock or Shroud?
Galak. The Orc Man.
Right, okay, yeah.
Shroud was the blue man.
Oh yeah, we had to kill Glock.
Yeah.
He had to kill him, but luckily his life insurance kicked in because that was with Mr. Dickinson. He stretches a little bit. Mr. Dickinson's life insurance policies are some of the best around, which means they bring you back from fucking oblivion.
You should have,
Well, that's good.
give some of those to the people
Good
that
thing
are
the
fighting.
person mind controlling him is gone too.
Yeah. What did you say, Scar?
He should sign some of the people that were in that ring fighting to that life insurance.
I mean, you do know most of that was fake, right?
You mean next time I go to fight before we leave, people are gonna die?
What?
Scar, you need to learn to read the room. Those were professional wrestlers. The fights are solely for entertainment. Why do you think you felt nothing whenever they slapped you?
What do you think their arms broke when you slapped them?
I mean, next time I go, I'm not holding back. So I'm just saying, you might want to sign them for some insurance.
I mean, we can take you to the real one. That one's just for the people over here for entertainment.
Real one sounds fun.
Real one sounds fun. Real one sounds like you might... We might have to put some rules in place because you're more stronger than ever now.
No. We don't need to change the rules. The rules will be fine.
No, just more like don't use that thing.
Someone
As
that
he,
would have an advantage would say.
as he points to the mechanical arm that blows things up.
Oh, I can take that from him. Teleport it off of him.
Luckily, it's detachable now.
I know.
Pull out the boom axe.
Not the boom axe, it's now the carpet bomb axe.
Yeah, but I still have it named the
I
boom
think
axe.
he means the giant fuck-off axe from the Abyssal...
No, but we have since upgraded that. It got turned into something very, very different.
Yeah, but I still have it titled the boom axe.
Still goes boom.
Yeah,
And then, well,
it's named the abyssal axe, but yeah, on my sheet it's still called boom axe.
circling around back to Glock. I don't know if you guys seen anything different with him, but the man is not doing well.
I mean, he's able to control different lightning.
What the fuck? Now it's gay as fuck now. What the fuck? Okay. Back to game. The man has not been doing well, and he made a wish, and it kind of screwed up his life. So,
Hmm.
we need to find a way to reverse that before things could be fixed, because that item is still in his possession, and he wants to try and make another wish. So we'll see. And I think that item in his possession is cufflinks. Yeah, star cufflinks.
Hmm.
And for Mr. Dickinson, he's looking for a harmonica, boys. Keep an eye out for that. It's somewhere in the city, and I'm not sure who has it.
Always comes back to music with him.
I wonder if it's the goblin.
Maybe.
Who knows for sure, but either we're coming up on the exit, so yeah, take care of me. As Marcio just jumps through the exit. Anybody else go outside or no?
Let's see what else he has. He can.
I was
he's
hoping we
selling.
could just come back and get him, but okay.
What'd you say, Fernand?
I said I was hoping we could just come back and get him when we were done, but okay.
He said he wanted to go with you guys.
Oh yes, give us a baby to make us worry about while doing things.
Give you a
Yay.
magically overpowered baby once again.
Magically overpowered. Oh god.
I mean, if nothing else, you could teleport him back to the guild.
this is true.
And when
You'll
it's,
just have to inform Kamala.
except there wouldn't be a baby in that time zone.
No. Also, he specifically said he wanted to come with us,
Yeah.
not to be put somewhere else.
And then Scar, what did you say?
I want to see what he's selling.
He's a baby now.
He's a baby now. I already asked you if you needed upgrade material for your stuff, and he told you to go to the god that created the weapon,
Yeah.
which was Cold Crash.
He told you to talk to Cold Crash.
And every time you talk to Marzo, you have to ask him, or no, he asks you what you want. And if you don't know what you want, he can't give you what you want.
He doesn't have just random wares he's selling, like anything.
He never does.
Okay. Okay, fine.
The man deals in favors and specifics.
Well,
Much like
then
the
I
Fed.
then I go out to hit the random markets.
Got
I have money to burn.
You have money to burn. What are you looking for specifically, Scar?
Just
Anything.
be sure to
everything.
save enough for us to win the auction.
Anything that might catch my fancy.
What's our first objective?
First objective is to get the money to the auction house.
Okay.
Do you
Which is
remember which
currently being escorted by wagon
Where's the money again?
from the east.
the east side in the mountain area?
East side of mountain area. So
This way.
we'll just go there. As I can!
You go there just as you can. You're holding a baby Marcio Drago, or the Marcio Drago is just like, looks at you. Looks back with satisfaction. This is way easier than what it was before. Because he had the fucking crawl.
It's even easy compared to normal people because I teleported here.
You teleport in golden light in front of multiple guards, and all the guards are like, are you an acolyte for Gasper or what?
I was just asked to help the money get to the bank faster.
Oh, so you are an acolyte for Gasper. Thank you. So
Yeah, that.
the kobolds have ran off with the money. And you
Okay,
hear
we're ready to
hear
go.
a tiny face palm come from your arms as you're holding maybe Marcio Draco. God damn it.
Where are the kobolds?
That's the thing. We don't know where they disappeared to.
Where were they last seen?
Points to where the guardhouse is, where you would think wares would be stored, and then we cut back to Scar. Scar, you're looking for something to catch your fancy? What the fuck does that mean?
Swords, potions, anything.
Doing anything he can to waste more time.
Pacific Scar, please and thank you.
Not specific.
Specifics.
I have no specifics. I'm just looking for anythings.
How much you looking to spend? How about that?
200,000 platinum.
Electrum?
Electrum, yeah.
We kind of need that for the tournaments.
Kieran has more.
I just shake my head and teleport to Fiernan's location.
Oh yeah, Scar, you're just left alone in a shopping district and you just buy everything that's fancy, from good meats to good wine to good booze to good fancy looking weaponry that you know will not hold up in battle. 2 fancy new threads and a bunch of other things until you have spent your entire 200,000 and you would wish to send that to Kira because you have that in your space bed now, all that fancy gear. Does that sound correct or no?
Kind of, sort of. Make sure I get healing potions, any kind of like potions like that. I get brand new swords and armor, and I put a note with it and say, to all of our new associates joining the guild, here's starting equipment and potions. And have them remember.
Oh, you were looking for starting. You were looking for starting equipment for potential guild recruits.
Yep. I'm making sure everyone knows my name, so my name gets more popular as Scar.
You do realize our guild's all the way back in Sorel.
Spaceman teleport.
Well, it's in the space band, so Scar can drop it off later.
Yep.
And then Scar, you were left alone again. Either way, cut back to Fiernan. Fiernan is now in the area trying to look for kobolds. Please roll an investigation. Check, please.
Doody 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 doo. Core. Well,
22. As Fiernan goes to investigate, Artis pops up behind him and says, hello.
Oh.
Fucking dog bark was funny.
Was that Willie?
No. Alright, so Fiernan looks around the area trying to find any signs of kobolds and no
and I
footprints.
look from the sky.
He looks from the sky. No signs of any footprints, no signs of disappearance. They may have covered their tracks, so they're not visible. Then he tries to look for a magic signature to see if he can trace kobolds. And he remembers kobolds are not fucking magic. They are just normal, tiny lizard people that are fucking unhinged. So he tries to look for anything that looks like a kobold base. Roll perception check if you're in.
Natural 20 is.
You have 3 spots to select. The middle of the woodlands, that are by the big ass lake over here.
Alright.
The cave that's over here. And then I think there's another cave.
Right here. I'm pretty sure I saw those myself and immediately thought it was one of those 3 areas. So this one's closest to the town, so I'm gonna go check that out.
You go check that out as you wander in. You have dark vision or no? Yes, you do. You have 60 feet of dark vision, I think. For elves.
Something like that. I mean, if not, I'm a walking torch.
And then Arctis comes by and he starts glowing as well. Yeah, both of you guys are just glowing light balls as you just wander in. You start seeing gigantic spider webs and all that stuff. Wondering if kobolds would make their base where giant spiders nest.
I mean, they are unhinged, ballsy little shits.
Do you wish to roll an investigation check to see if you can find tracks or some other things?
Sure.
I'm going to look with my red dragon's eye just in case.
No illusions,
That's
unfortunately.
intimidation. I don't know why I rolled that.
You stare at the spider. Fuck you! It's a bad 15, 14. Tries to find spot. Guys aren't really finding anything. But do you guys wish to wander in deeper or no?
Go a little deeper, yeah.
Okay, you can.
I'm going to do something I haven't done in a while and go into tracking mode.
What benefits does that give you?
What was that?
What benefits does that give you?
Well, tracking mode basically means, like, what I would usually do whenever I would hunt. Basically drop low to the ground and see if I could drag in scent.
Wait a minute. Actually, I have this handy dandy thing called Look at Objects. I'm guessing it's the gold.
The electrum. You hold out a piece of electrum and wish to find the nearest one.
Yep.
Okay, give me a sec. Let me see how far the distance. Artist, you can roll perception with advantage. Within 1,000 feet of you, if the object is in motion. The only scent you're getting here is spiders. No kobold, no lizard. You get gnomes, though.
Yeah, they're not here.
And as for Fiorinen's thing for sensing electrum, you do find a couple pieces of electrum in this whole cave system. This whole cave system.
Oh god.
So something was here,
Probably
but
deep gnomes.
but no longer is, and it's only a few pieces of electrum further in.
Alright, let's check the other cave.
Artist punches a spider on his way out.
Of course he does.
No, fucking
Oop.
Delta root just came out of it.
Go into the next cave. You wander in. Read notes on this one. Okay. So you want to cast Locate Object again?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, this one does not have the electrum in there. There's actually nothing with electrum. But as you do look in, you do see a faint glow from the inside of the cave.
I'm gonna check it out.
As you go in, it's a fucking lava river heading into the deep part of the world.
It's a what?
Lava river.
A lava river heading towards the Underdark.
Neat. Anyway, time to check the forest before I go down there.
Fiorin teleports to the forest and tries to locate the electrum using that spell once again. And he does find a boatload of electrum somewhere within the deep woodland. Jesus Christ.
Deep woodland. The village is right there, and right there.
Drink alcohol, yeah, let's go.
What the fuck?
My roommate's being weird.
This drink alcohol. Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, be glad you didn't hear what he said earlier.
Well, I heard some about Deltarune.
Fiorin just starts
It was
tiptoeing.
much more inappropriate.
Oh, I can know you can pinpoint where that's located, right? No, it senses the direction, so. You keep following your test, trying to find where the kobolds are, so you follow that sense the spell gives you. You go deeper and deeper into the woods. Please roll a perception check as you get closer.
Or
Both of us?
Yes, both of you.
I don't know, I'm rolling with advantage. That's not very high.
Okay. Artist stopped Fiorin from stepping on a bear trap.
That wouldn't have been fun.
Fiorin tries
Right,
to comb
the
through.
kobolds we're dealing with. They love traps.
I guess we're nowhere in the right direction.
Fiorin begins to parakeet flap his way for the woods, or no?
Yes, he starts flying through the woods.
Artist just levitates through the woods.
Cause the most damage on it.
And that is the most hilarious sight, as you have a man that has wings flapping throughout the woods and the other one that's just floating right behind him.
Still feel like they should be phoenix wings.
Keep your eyes peeled, Feared, there may be more ahead.
Perception check
Oh,
one more
they
time,
are.
Fiorin.
There's more light now, too, so I can see easier. As an actual bird starts making noises.
24. Fiorin, you stop in the middle of the air as you see fucking piano wire. These little fucking shits.
Where are you? Where are you? Come here. Come here.
How big is this forest?
You're getting
It's big.
Get over here.
Do I care about burning it down?
And you want to say it's like about the size of 5 towns?
No, that's pretty fucking big. How is there 5 towns within one town?
No, as in, it's the size of 5 towns. You gotta remember,
No, but he's
Is-
trying to compare the size of the forest to the actual town right next to it.
Yeah. That is a really big fucking town.
Well, you gotta remember, each nation is the size of a fucking supercontinent.
Can't they just, like, sense the kobolds?
They're not magical creatures, remember?
You can sense good and evil. Kobolds are, by actual nature, chaotic evil.
Yeah, so I just start using my divine sense to locate the evil.
Where are you,
The
you
floor.
where are you, you tiny little fuckers? Is what Fiernan is saying as he floats through the air. Artis is just plopping the piano
I want
wire.
to shoot a fireball directly into the sky and then use light sense because I could see everything then.
You could also just hold the sun above the forest too.
Yeah, I'll do that.
You hold the sun above the forest and you see like these weird magical cameras start coming towards you, like police helicopters. Like, what the fuck is happening now? And Scar, you
You're not in
finally
danger. I'm just working.
Scar, you finally get out of the town after you spent a spree, and then you see a sun in the distance. What do you do, Scar?
Oh, that motherfucker! He's outshining me again. Literally.
Yeah, they got it. Where's the bar?
He goes back into the city to go to a bar.
The one time Scar doesn't give a fuck about Fiernan outshining him.
Fiernan, you find the goddamn kobolds. They're like literally hiding in underbrush and all that stuff. As they come up to stare at you. What is that shiny thing? That shiny thing is hot. That shiny thing is very, very hot. And then they start shooting bows and arrows at the shiny thing.
I teleport them into the sun that I'm holding.
You teleport the one that popped his head out.
Yes.
Right, you know where the hole is.
Yep. And then I go to the hole.
Right, you go to the hole. It is
Hopefully after dismissing the sun, right?
Yes, I dismissed the sun. For now.
Fiernan goes into the hole. It is the size of a kobold itself, so it's gonna be a tight squeeze, but you're skinny enough.
I was gonna say, if
Actually-
Arctis wanted to go through there, he'd have to...
Actually, I'm gonna do this onto the ground where the hole is. Come on. Why is nothing happening?
Maybe check behind the sheet, see if it has a level.
No, it doesn't. It's
Okay.
just being stupid.
There you go.
Oh, there it goes.
Oh, you just put a sigil on the ground, and then you slam the fucking hammer into the sigil.
Yes, exactly.
Twice, causing 2 tiny earthquakes in your general direction. And you want it to go up or
I'm
down?
going down. I'm going down.
So you slam about, I think it was a 25-foot size hole, or is it bigger than that? 15-foot size hole into the ground. Twice. Smushing the crates and the kobolds together.
Good. So now they're
holding the
stuck.
money.
Yeah, but they're squished together. They're not destroyed.
Well, he has locate objects, so he can figure out where all the money is and just teleport it off the ground into a different box now.
Yep.
So after spending an hour doing that, because he has to do it one by fucking one,
Ah, well.
he sighs as Artis also helps him as he starts digging for the ground to actually make his job easier. You guys head back to the guard post, or you wish to take it directly to the city, reporting in?
I want to make sure that the kobolds have been exterminated so they're not a problem later on again.
You have Artis there, so you do have a possibility of reading Draconic. So as you look through the rubble of what was their underground little base, you do find letters, or not letters, information of possible ambush points on the road.
Wonderful.
You go to those different ambush points and also find different little nests of kobold. Do you wish to exterminate them in the same way or different ways?
depending on where as long as there's no like settlements nearby, I'll do it the same way. If people are close, have you seen Goblin Slayer? There's gonna be a fire in that hole.
So the ambush points were literally right here. That's where they first captured it. Right here, and then right here at the bridge. So point 2 is this little secluded woodland there, and then past the town at the bridge.
Alright. So, earthquake. Earthquake as long as it's far enough away. Fire, bitches.
Fire, but you just cast Fireball on the general little encampment underneath the fucking bridge.
Yep.
Fireball or Sunball?
Whatever gets the job done without destroying the bridge.
So yeah, just Fireball, because it's just this tiny explosion underneath the bridge next to water. Scar, you hear an explosion in the distance as you're drinking mead. But Scar, step away.
Who would like to arm wrestle?
Out.
Who would like to
So
arm
he
wrestle?
still doesn't care that Fearnan is outshining.
No, right now he is busy being lazy, Scar, because this is the first time he's been alone in a long ass time.
Yep.
He wants to drink, relax, and then maybe fuck somebody up along the way.
We'll see how the arm wrestling goes.
You see a familiar face come out of the shadows, Scar, as Shroud appears out of fucking nowhere to give you a good arm wrestle. What's up, buddy?
Oh boy. Oh boy.
No response from Scar?
I said, "What's up?"
Oh, there we go. He gets ready for the arm wrestling, Scar. He brings out a fucking table.
I set my meat down and I get ready to play.
Ready to play.
I suddenly look to Fearnan. I suddenly feel the need to check in on.
That's probably fine.
Scar, please roll a strength check with disadvantage. As when Shroud grabs your hand, you feel electricity start running through it. That's not fun.
Beer.
I'm a barbarian. I can't roll disadvantage. I'm raging.
Is that a level 20 ability?
While raging, I have advantage on all strength checks.
And it's a crit. Damn, Marcus Shroud was banking on your fucking not having that ability, but oh well. 44, it does beat you, but the issue is you critted. So basically, a loud explosion and ozone smell happens from the fucking table, but Scar just brings Marcus's arm all the way down, and then Shroud just disappears in electricity.
See you next time, buddy.
I look in the direction of the sound of the explosion. Oh boy.
And Scar, there's a cookie left on the table for you.
I eat my cookie.
Cool. Scar, make a Constitution saving throw.
It's a rape. It explodes in his mouth.
So, Scar, you cannot taste anything other than that high concentration of sugar. If you try to eat or drink anything else, it'll just taste like goddamn cardboard.
The cookie ruined all other cookies.
Oh, that cookie again.
I drink my meat.
Drink your meat. Cardboard.
I don't care.
Think you're drinking. He's like, motherfucker. And then we cut back to Fearnan, who dusts his hand off the whole situation as Artis cleans up stragglers by suplexing them into the ground, cutting their heads off with the halberd, shooting them with arrows in the distance, and also breathing lava down one's throat.
So we just went from relaxing cookie and bland wine to heavy metal Goblin Slayer scenario.
Featuring the two overpowered fire boys. Jesus.
Oh, I'm yeeting one into the stratosphere.
Ha! Artis just grabs one by the tail and then just flicks his wrist going into the sky, and you just see that guy goes. He disappears.
I got an idea. Artist, throw one towards me.
Oh, are you going to be using the hammer?
Better.
All right then.
I want to see how far this fucker goes.
Make it broken.
Oh, Artis, do you want to do fastball special, or do you just want to just toss him?
I actually tried to hit
Well, does Fiernan want the fastball special, or does he just want to?
How hard are you going to make the fastball to hit? This is just for fun anyway.
I was expecting.
I'm strength score 35, dude.
But yeah, pretty strong.
just toss it, just to be safe.
All right. Yeah, I toss one of the kobolds at him.
Going up.
Well, that definitely hits.
So we're basically playing baseball with a kobold.
Roll
Exactly.
roll the 1d12.
The
7 times 5.
35.
Yeah. Floor, man.
I mean, the kobold's not making the save.
The kobold.
No, he's dead.
The kobold just explodes into pieces 35 feet into the air.
Oh,
Fireworks.
kobold confetti.
Fiernan
Alright, do another one.
Fiernan burns that up in the atmosphere just in case a child is wandering by. That does not need to be seen.
Just fireworks. It's okay. That's the signal that the job is done. Exploding, exploding cobalt 35 feet in the air.
You guys finally deliver. Do you want to take it back to where the guards were, or do you want to take it directly to the entrance of the town or city? I mean,
We'll take it directly to where it needs to go. 'Cause, yeah.
okay. You take the cart towards the entrance of the city. You talk to the guards, telling them that we're here to deliver the electrum that was stolen by goddamn kobolds. We have since dealt with the problem in various. You're the ones that exploded the one in the air, 35 feet, right? Yes.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Good on you. Here's reward money for the extermination stuff. And do you guys happen to know someone named Adam Scar?
What'd he do this time?
That depends. What did he do?
So, someone needs to pick him up from one of the bars because he's crying that he can't taste alcohol anymore.
Oh, he ate one of those again.
That sounds like a him problem, but okay.
Scar, you were
I
on
just tell him what
down on Stein number 36, and you still can't taste booze.
Yeah, I just teleport him here.
Scar?
Well, I'm going to jail.
Why are you going to jail?
You teleported me out of the bar, and I haven't paid for the booze.
They wanted me to pick you up anyway.
I mean, if you pay right here, we can take it to the bar.
There you go. Pay for your tab, sir.
You should pay. You don't want to drug me out of the bar. I'm still
You're
drinking.
rich.
I might not be able to taste it, but I'm still drinking.
They wanted you out, so I got you out. Pay your tab, or I'm gonna let you go to jail. Because you being in jail is not my problem.
I give him an electrum piece. I go, okay, next bar. Bar crawl.
I grab Scar and pull him back and rein him back in.
Scar's actually drunk. Is Scar a happy drunk?
Yes, he's very happy. He hasn't been yelled at. He's been getting along fine. No one's giving him shit. Until now.
Yeah,
Because now you're
we're
being
just gonna
a problem.
We're just going to keep you close for your own safety this time.
Scar, a floating cookie appears in front of your face. What do you do?
Oh god, not again.
I immediately shove the cookie right in his mouth.
I mean, you won't taste it because it kind of just burns up in there.
I'm not in the
You
second
gotta
cookie.
remember, my digestive tract is active volcano.
I understand that. I'm not eating the second one. I can't taste booze. But to the bar!
The bar
Is closed.
is closed because the whole process of the whole cobalt has taken a full day because you guys took your sweet time making sure every single one of those little fuckers were dead. You guys have killed almost 100 kobolds in a single day. Not tired,
Nice.
but someone is running
We
low on
basically
mana.
committed a war crime.
Look, man. They
Then
fucked
again,
with the
technically,
wrong-
it's not a war crime the first time.
Not a war crime, it's been extermination, so...
Okay, fine. Bar's closed. To the tavern!
To the tavern,
To the rooms!
to the rooms. Scar
Ay, ay, ay.
flops in bed. Fiernan... Does Fiernan even want to go to bed?
I have no idea. I think he just wanted to finish this stupid auction mission.
Well, you have it set up, but you guys are gonna have to wait till tomorrow.
Well, then Fiernan goes to bed.
Goes to bed, so does RH does.
Well, I go to make sure that there's something for Scar's inevitable hangover before heading to bed.
You were actually also met up with by Shroud, who gives you a restorative potion for his taste buds.
He ate one of those cookies again, didn't he?
He broke my arm.
Is that what that explosion was?
Possibly.
You challenged him to an arm wrestling match,
I
didn't you?
thought I could win. Okay, bye.
Do not want me to fix that for you.
No! He sits out. I'm playing it the way Chance would. He is very spiteful and does not want anybody to touch him. Alright. The next part of the whole session is probably going to take maybe another 2 to 3 hours, so let's table this for next session.
Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea.
Because the auction house, there's a lot of things, there's a lot of other fun things that I have planned for it, and plus extra encounters as well. Which Scar will have fun
We also
in.
get to play the bidding game.
Also get to play the bidding game, which is gonna be another fun thing, because Scar blew all of his money.
No, I didn't.
You said you just wanted to spend 200,000.
That's not all my money.
How much do you have then?
I still have 42,000.
Okay, you still have that.
So you spent 200,000 on starter equipment for the
Multiple people.
guild recruits. So at the very least, that spending spree was practical.
It's all tax refunds.
Don't think you're getting a refund for that.
I think what Scar means is he's gonna have it later as business expenses.
Yep. Meaning
Tech
I
fraud.
would,
That sounds like Scar.
I mean, it is going to potential. The starting gear is going to potential recruits, so not really.
Why does he need recruits?
For the end of the campaign stuff.
more people that speak my name.
Now, you're really obsessed with fame, aren't you?
It's the,
How else?
It's like infamy.
It's all for the conclusion of the campaign stuff. The aftermath.
How else am I going to become a god if people don't know my name and spread it?
We're not going to let that happen.
Yeah, there's no way in hell Fionn and I are letting you.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
Especially considering the domain he wants. Chaos.
I think he wants
Nope.
inviting one again.
Yes.
I'd rather enjoy the current god of chaos, as chaotic as he is. But
You guys never met him. You guys met his, what was it? His right-hand man.
Well, I've enjoyed his right-hand man so far.
Yeah, he changed you from a woman and then gave you a bigger dick.
We don't talk about that.
That's up on the list. Alright, end of session. Thoughts on how it played out today, guys?
Fun.
Fun.
Good.
Did you have fun, Scar?
Yeah,
Yeah? Okay.
I got to be Scar and not get yelled at and dragged along.
I was gonna say this session we got to do a lot of silly shit.
Were you happy that you got to fight wrestlers?
I was hoping for actual warriors, but I'm okay with it.
No, you were in like the lower districts where all the entertainment happens. In order to get into the real shit, you have to go into ones that for professionalism stuff. So
That's all I got shit to do. Bye-bye.
bye. And then,
This was definitely a silly session.
and the whole reason we were not using Talespire for some things is that I want Talespire for specific scenes where combat may occur. Because if I just have Talespire with the maps, it's just a big waste of time to set up and all that stuff. Also, the fact that people don't have a good attention span when we have the 3D object in front of them, and they can mess around with shit randomly. I'm fine with Furion writing on the screen, because at least when he's doodling on screen, he's paying attention a little bit.
Yeah.
I just now noticed it says...
It's just that whenever he gets random texts and people walk in on him, that's when he gets distracted.
Well, that's just fine. I don't really care that much about that, because he has a lot of shit going on in his life at the moment.
Mhm.
Trying to get Grace over here from the Philippines, yeah, that's not an easy process.
Yeah.
That, on top of
Also,
issues after issues...
I'm willing to bet Grace would absolutely despise Rachel Ray's recipe for.
Oh, we never know.
And my mic cut out again, didn't it?
It did for like half a second.
But yeah, I'm willing to bet Grace would despise Rachel Ray's recipe for adobo.
Eh.
I've seen the recipe. It's not true adobo.
I think...
I've had adobo before. It's delicious.
I think the issue with the microphone might be that the cable is finally killing itself because it's sitting there while the cable's actually bent, right?
No, cable's not bent. It's just a distance thing.
Oh, okay.
Because whenever I sit back, that's when it starts cutting out for some.
Oh,
Yep, there it goes again.
if you want to stop the cutting out, just turn up the sensitivity. I think it's the mic a little bit up, and try testing that at
You
different.
mean like this?
Yeah, try testing that at different distances and see which one's good for when you sit back.
Yeah, mine's bent though.
Mine's bent, and I think I have to replace the cable. Luckily, I have two more that are brand new. Yay.
Yeah, the cable I don't have to worry about being bent because where I have it sitting, the cable is very lax.
All right. Any questions or concerns about the next session?
Nope. Can't wait to see what you put in the auction. That way I can try to bid on it.
All right. Again, I'm also going to set this up for the following weekend, not next weekend, because there's a lot of prep work to go into the maps. I also have to get...
I can't wait to see what sort of abilities you'll give with the Blue Dragon upgrade.
I might need to spend about an hour or two with that sheet. It's the dragon.
Blue dragons
longbow.
are lightning, by the way.
Blue dragon longbow, right? Or red dragon longbow, or dragon longbow, whatever. I can look into that later.
Yeah.
Alright. And then Scar, you know what to expect for the next campaign session you're going to be in. It's not going to be the road home or the closing line. It's going to be the road to end. That will be the next session to hit you first.
Yep.
That will be, if you want to set a calendar date
That's
for
the
it.
one the Bezkachuk's meme came from, right?
Yes.
Okay.
How dare you take away my
Sell
calendar.
Looney's group.
So expect that to be the 18th of June.
That's it.
Why? Because I need to get some more art done for that, and then hopefully you guys will be able to figure out the puzzle. I say hopefully, but I do not have high hopes.